technology or AI. So that flexibility is there, and also a lot of certification courses are there, online courses are there. In 4 years, I think if a student can put a good effort, according to me at the end of 4 years, there should not be much difference among these things. So that flexibility is there. I think students have to make use of that.
Is it practically possible, sir?
Yeah, they're doing. Many of the students are now doing a lot of certification courses.
Go to RV college, it is possible. Thank you. Jagannath Rao, sir.
It is possible.
Jagannath.
Yeah, I completely agree with Subramania, sir. But yes, as I said, mechanical engineering, what is today happening in the curriculum and all, it has to change little bit. It has to change. And there we have to introduce the critical algorithms into the analysis, which we are not probably doing it. At the institution side, it has to be done. And it can be done. Of course, there will be resistance always for the change, but it has to be, that responsibility has to be taken by the faculty and the institution to upskill or reskill the faculty and introduce these kind of critical AI algorithms into their application areas. Fundamental concept cannot be compromised. Mechanical engineering or electrical engineering or civil engineering, fundamental concept has to be taught, has to be learned. Without fundamentals, you cannot build any building. So, but that is why I am telling there is a little bit change has to take place in the curriculum aspect of these core engineering branches. Secondly, the bright students have to come. We have to see that the bright students will come to the core engineering. There is a responsibility from the government side here. There is a responsibility from the industry side. There is a responsibility from the institution side. If it is done, definitely the demand is going to come, because it cannot go on and on for continuously for computer science over a number of years. It has been done because 10 years it is like so. You cannot expect it another 10 years or 20 years.
Sir, in the interest of time, so maybe, sorry, okay, let me take the next question. Sorry about it, okay?
Yes.
Yes, next,
First of all, thank you all for very valuable insights. All of you have talked about rapid change. So for the incoming set of students as they come in over the next few years, how is your curriculum, how are you preparing your curriculums so that you can help, incoming students
okay.
to be prepared in this new world, to face this new world?
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, nice question and a challenging question for academics. So already, like sir said, the concept of electives. There are two levels of electives. One is at the department level elective itself. For example, I belong to electronics and communication. If a student is interested in VLSI domain, he can grow in that domain itself. Okay? Signal processing, he can go in that domain itself. Communication, he can, so that belongs to department only. Then we have another concept called open electives or interdepartmental electives, where like operation research, which is a common cutting across all the departments, so they can take. So studying electives is a bigger advantage. That curriculum structure we already have. Like already subjects of artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning, mathematical modeling, all these are kind of open electives or department electives, in which we train the student with a lot of additional tools that are available, freely available tools. Okay, really teachers are facing a nightmare, but we are all gearing up for the changes. That's why I said the entire ecosystem will get recalibrated. It's not just one. Okay, that's one thing. Then apart from that, as sir said, minor degree is there. Minor degree is another additional option given to any student other than 160 credits what they do right now. From 4th semester onwards, suppose if he is a mechanical engineering student, he joins. He thinks about data science from the 4th semester. Let me do additional, because huge data comes in from mechanical engineering also. So he need to analyze, he need to, inference something. So for that he can do minor degree. So in that way, curriculum structure almost in autonomous institutions as well as I can say VTU also, things are continuously changing. In Karnataka, we are extremely doing good. In that adaptation for the new changes, we are strong enough. But I don't say we are ultimate. We are always open for any inputs from the industry requirements. That's my point.
Thank you. I will just want to give the comfort to the parent. So, the species sitting here are 70s, 80s, 90s kind of institutions. These 60s. And I'm still okay. I'm still able to talk. I can actually get into reasonable depth of any AI algorithm today. So I think have faith in Indian teachers. We'll do a good job. Thank you.
A related question. So we heard about the evolution of AI and how is it fast evolving. That we had ChatGPT, now GPT-3, GPT-4. So how are the institutions coping up with this change with the teaching faculty?
Okay, go ahead.
Let me take that question. Adding to, I think, continuing whatever he is doing. Actually, now the order of the day is getting a memorandum of understanding with the industries. In fact, when compared with last 20 years versus today, industries are also coming forward. There are a lot of internship offered to the students. A lot of real-world case studies of the problems are being solved. So you have getting connected with the whole society. You have internships. You have problem solving given by the industry to the students. At very early stage, I mean, many good colleges will start from second year only now. Now, in fact, other day when Vice President from Toyota had come, he asked me, he wants a mechanical engineers who know sensor applications and IoT. I think that's the way even industries are asking for. So in that way, we are all definitely geared up, and we are also spending a lot of time, as the professor said. I think faculty can definitely take care of it, but may not be in the pace what is expected by the industry. But I think we can definitely gear up, and the whole syllabus revision, in fact, the IICT itself has done a lot of changes, and we are all trying to follow that and try to move much more than that. And apart from it, we also have a skill developments which have been introduced in all the institutions in the state. So everybody is supposed to be on a skill, because we're all complained for a long time, it's only on the knowledge, not on the skill. I am sure all the institutions in Karnataka gear for the skill development. This is how I think the ecosystem is getting developed to take care of the newer technologies.
Yeah, even just to add to that, faculties are also going for internships. Can you believe? With 10-15 years of service for the new requirements, we are sending faculty 3 months, 6 months leave, paid leave, so that they update themselves. So that's the kind of, we also have a hardship time, but we never lose out the game. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Let's go a big round of applause, everybody. Since we are running out of time, anybody last question?
One question, please.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning, all. Thank you so much for your perspective. Yeah.
1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, organizers, can you give us 5 more minutes?
Yeah,
We'll take
sure.
2 more questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Just one second.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for the panelists and Sir Sadagopan and really for the last 30 years. I'm very happy to see him as young as he can, but I saw him 30 years. So big round of applause.
Please, quick questions.
Now, the question is, the very fact that AI is a disruptive technology, but it is not the same thing what computer did to mankind some 20-30 years back. Because the AI itself, if I am not wrong, it will have the domain knowledge built in that. So what happens is now, if I get a good marks in mechanical, I get to mechanical, and depending on the number of marks, I can start or CET or anything else. But that's because of my hard work. Yeah, umpteen number of boys and girls who didn't go to IIT or IIM or say RBMS or BMS, but they are highly intelligent, like Steve Jobs or Bill Gates, or you can say all these type of people who don't have.
Make it short so that, yeah.
So the point is, can the whole subject in engineering, mechanical, electronics, etc. itself become redundant because an intelligent boy sitting there, just because of AI, he knows what is mechanical, he knows what is civil, he knows what is. So the concept of electrical, mechanical system itself become redundant. Is it possible?
No, please go ahead.
So can I add one more question to that same thing? Yeah. So similar to same question, do you expect the computer science engineering to become obsolete or redundant over a period of time?
Okay, interesting question, both of these. Now, as other panelists have said, that there is going to be a merging of technology. See, computer science and electronics, to some extent, are known as enabling technologies. That means they help other, like, for example, electronics is there in automobiles to make it drive better. There is, a lot of software written. Because, now they say that 30% of the cost of a car is due to its electronics. Right, now if you have visited any of these car dealership, there's a guy comes with a computer-like thing, and connects it and, sees the health of the car. So, computer science is going to be an enabling field. And as you rightly pointed out, that, I remember there used to be category called data entry operator. You know, in early 2000. Now nobody has even heard of what data entry operator is. Everybody is doing it on their own. So yes, coding and other things would become like, you know, now mechanical engineers would do their own thing about this, you know, AI and, you know, programming it. Same thing, electrical engineers would do that. There is no question of becoming the core areas as redundant, because core areas are always going to be there. You know, you need a car, you need a building, you need, you know, large machinery. Computer science, if you want to call yourself a computer scientist, you will have to be an expert in the area of mathematics, because, you know, finally computer science is nothing but mathematics. So coding, our coders are not computer scientists. So if you want to think of it that way, computer scientists, if you want to be a pure computer scientist, you have to be a very good mathematician. Core areas would remain, they would absorb some of the current, you know, programming techniques and other things into their, absorbed in their own area. And, you know, yes, you know, we have, in our institute, we have course in like, you know, AI and robotics in mechanical engineering. So, you know, they have their own area of work and, you know, they are designing their own system. Till we come to, you know, singularity, that, you know, one machine having knowledge about everything, well, you know, that is close to God, so that is not going to come anytime soon, not at least in our lifetime.
Hello.
Last question, sir.
Last one. I'm a father. I'm a father of a daughter, and I have done the mechanical engineering. I can understand the core engineering stuff, but my daughter is interested into biotechnology. Could you help shed some light how biotechnology, you know, what is the future of it, and how you know, how they have to prepare for it?
Thank you so much. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get up for our incredible panelists. That was quite an enriching session. Thank you very much, one and all. So, may I now request Mr. Russell Fernandez, VP and Branch Head Karnataka, the Times of India, to hand over the succulents to all the panelists as a token of gratitude. With a big round of applause, everybody. Thank you. So let's give a big hand for each one of them. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. May I now request the dignitaries for a quick photo op? Yes. Thank you once again. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So once again, thank you, everyone. Moving on to the second session for the day. Yes, I request all the dignitaries kindly sit down. Yes. Alright, the room seems to be filled with the parents, all the students. Once again, a very, very warm welcome to Mission Admission. Yes. So it's time for a new session. I think the students, everyone can sit down on the stairs. Yes. So I request all the students, you can sit down on the stairs, everybody. All right, the next session I would request even the students, you can ask the questions. The stage is being set for the second session. Yes, I can see the students in the back, everybody. I want everyone to sit down. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time. Let's quickly move on to the second session for the day. CET Counseling. A comprehensive guide. CET Counseling is one of the most important phases in determining your choice of graduate course. While this carries a lot of aspiration and expectation, this also comes with a lot of dilemmas. But don't you worry, today all your queries are getting answered right here. So may I please invite Mr. Uttam Kumar Badigar, Senior Assistant, Karnataka Examination Authority, to the dais to address the gathering on CET Counseling, a comprehensive guide. A very warm welcome, sir.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಶಾಲ್ ಐ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್? ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್. ಈಗ CET ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ CET ಮತ್ತು ನೀಟ್ಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಹಾಕಿದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ CETಗೋಸ್ಕರ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ರಿಸಲ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. PUC ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ CET ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು PUCದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇನೇ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಒಂದು 3-4 ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬಬಲಿ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಜೂನ್ ನಾವು ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ ಡೇಟು ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ಲಿ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ತಾವು ಏನೇನು ತಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಆಸ್ಕ್, ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಆರ್ CET ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೀಟ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದವರು ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಓ, ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫೈನ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮದು PUC ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರ್ ನಂಬರು, SLC ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರ್ ನಂಬರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ಸು ಕೂಡ ಕ್ಲೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ CET ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟು ಕೂಡ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ಸು, ಈಗ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ 2A 2B 3A 3B SC ST ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಷನು ಬರ್ತವೆ. ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರವಾಗಿಯೇ ಸೀಟ್ನ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಸೀಟ್ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟು ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟನ್ನು ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ PUCದು 50 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸು, CETದು 50 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸು, ಅದು ಎರಡನ್ನ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು CET ರ್ಯಾಂಕನ್ನು ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ನೀಟು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ಗೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ನೀಟ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ನೀಟ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ಲು, ಡೆಂಟಲ್ಲು, ಆಯುಷ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು CET ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೆದಿರೋದು ಯಾವ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗು, B ಫಾರ್ಮಾ, ಅಗ್ರಿ, ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರು ಕೂಡ ನಾಟ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗು ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ CET, B ಫಾರ್ಮಾ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ CET, ಅಗ್ರಿ ವೆಟರ್ನರಿ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ CET. ಸೊ ಈ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬಂದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು 3-4 ದಿವಸ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮತ್ತೆ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಕ್ವೇರೀಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಮೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರ್ಯಾಂಕನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಸರಿಪಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಮತ್ತು ಇದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಸೀಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್, ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟಿಂದ ಏನು ಸೀಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತವೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೀಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸುಮಾರು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಡಿಮೆ 250 ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗಳಿದೆ. 250 ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲೂ 5ರಿಂದ 8 ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ಗಳಿದೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್, ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ಲು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ನೀಟ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿನ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗು, B ಫಾರ್ಮಾ, ಅಗ್ರಿ, ವೆಟರ್ನರಿ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನೀವು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪುನಃ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗಳಿರ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟಾಪ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾದರೂ ಇರಲಿ, ಈಗ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ 3,50,000 ಜನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 3,50,000 ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲಿಜಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೊಗೊಂಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು 2.5 ಲಕ್ಷ ತನಕ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಆಗಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನೀವು ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸನ್ನ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳಿವೆ. ಆ ಕೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಡಿಮೆ RV BMS ಇಂಥದ್ದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನೀವು RVನೇ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಂದು ಇದೇ ಕೋರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅದೇ ಕೋರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕೋದೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದು ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಆ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಅಗ್ರಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರೀ ಒಂದು 8 ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಅಗ್ರಿ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಅಗ್ರಿ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಗ್ರಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನಗೆ B ಫಾರ್ಮೂ ಬೇಕಂತಾರೆ B ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್. ನೀವು ಒಂದೇ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕಬೇಕಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ನಿಮ್ದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ನ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಈಗ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ 250 ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲೂ 4 ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. 250 × 400 ಥೌಸಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನೀವು ಥೌಸಂಡ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಕೂಡ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೋ ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಹಂಗೂ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 1, ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 2, ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 3 ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 1 ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 1 ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಕಾಲೇಜು ನನಗೆ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 1 ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ತಾವು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ನೀವು ಇದು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ. ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 1 ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅದೇ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಫೀಸನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 2 ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು, ಅಂದರೆ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ನೀವು 600 ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಒಂದು 50 ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ. 50 ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ 10ನೇ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೀಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಆ 10ನೇ ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮೇಲೆ 10 ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲೆ 9 ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳಿರ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಅದು ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 2 ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 3 ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಅಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಬೇಡ, ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಕಾಲೇಜು ಅಲಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅದು ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 3 ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಗಿವ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಕೋರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿಲಿ ಸೀಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ ಕಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕು ಕೂಡ ಹೋದ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಕ್ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಮಾಕ್ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಣುಕು, ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ವೇರ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ. ಅದು ಮಾಕಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಪುನಃ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಕನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನೀವು ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ನೀವು ನನ್ನ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇದು ಸಿಕ್ತಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪುನಃ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 1 ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾಗ ನೀವು ಹೋಗಲೇಬೇಕು, ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೇಬೇಕು. ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 2 ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ. ಆ ಏನು ಮೈಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅದು ಡಿಲೀಟು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ಪುನಃ ರೀಅರೇಂಜು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ 3 ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಆ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನು ಹೊರಟೋಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು 30 ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಅದರೊಳಗೆ 30 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀರಿ, 10 ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲಾಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆದೆಲ್ಲನೂ